I'm Ricky.
I'm David, and we're the Movie Queens.
Duh. You've got to climb Mount Wretched to reach the valley of the camp movie. Oh, what is this, like our 200th time with Valley of the Dolls?
I don't know. I could watch it a million more times easily.
This was the greatest Christmas present that was ever given to us. What is it about gay men and camp? Well, first of all, let's go through the gay men's camp movie canon.
The canon.
The canon. Valley of the Dolls.
Definitely.
Showgirls. Beyond the Valley of the Dolls.
Yeah. Peyton Place.
Whatever Happened to Baby Jane.
Whatever Happened to Baby Jane.
Imitation
Definitely.
of Life. Mommy Dearest.
Of course.
Of course.
That tremendous performance by
Faye Dunaway.
Let's go.
Straight Jacket with Joan.
Of course.
There's so many.
There are so many. Pretty much anything with Joan, Betty.
Well, Betty depends, because Betty was an actress.
Well, but still.
I'll have you know.
But she wasn't, she was an actress at the same time, creating her own persona. And whenever she was her own persona, that's where she got really wacky.
So we know that gay men love camp movies. We can always, Airport 75 is another one. Karen like, I can't fly this plane.
But what makes it camp? I mean,
what's divine camp? Divine camp. What do you? What do you?
It needs. It's a movie that needs to be done. It needs to be made in dead earnest, meaning that it has to come across with a certain amount of seriousness. You can't plan to make a camp movie. It just is. It becomes one. The audience finds it and makes it into a cult thing. They were in dead earnest. Oh, yes.
And
they wanted to make serious art.
Yeah, and this made a lot of money. Showgirls, too.
A ton of money.
When I talked to Kyle MacLachlan, when I talked to Kyle.
When you spoke to Kyle.
And asked him, I said, now when you were shooting that pool sequence in Showgirls, where he's,
just stripping,
and she's like, like the girl in Jaws with him. And he said that was done in all seriousness. We thought it was going to be this huge hit. It looked great.
I remember all the advanced publicity about that movie was about how it was going to be this. It was going to be high art and it was going to be social comment. It was going to be a film from the mid-'70s rather than a piece of garbage.
So usually when we do these film festivals, because we do so many things, but when we do a camp film festival, a lot of people want us to show the same things. But you and I know a lot of obscure camp movies, and you found one that you're going to tell me about.
I found one very recently. It's called The Driver's Seat, or actually the real title of it is Identikit, which is based on the Muriel Spark novel of the same name. And it's
Prime of Miss Jean Brody.
Exactly, and it stars Elizabeth Taylor, and she plays this woman who goes from Germany to Rome, where she becomes very sort of, it's not clear in the movie whether she's crazy or if she's being followed by somebody or if she's committed some sort of crime and is being followed by the police. It sort of flips back and forth between present time and some sort of past or future. It's unclear. It's in the Italian Giallo style, which was a very
Giallo.
Giallo.
Make room for Giallo, Mom.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're movies that were always sort of crime procedural movies with a sort of psychological bent, usually beautifully photographed, as this film is.
Now, I watched the beginning scene where immediately establishes that she's crazy about the stain.
Right, about the stain on her
goes
dress.
Right to camp.
But that stain, whether or not she could have a dress that stains becomes absolutely essential to understanding what the movie is ultimately about.
Oh, yeah.
It's a tremendous performance by Elizabeth Taylor and a great movie. And don't forget, the hot guy in there. The guy who like tries to have his way with her in the car.
Right, the pickup, yes.
Woo-wee,
Whoa,
that
baby.
man is
which
just
helps
juicy.
the camp movie.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So some of the other new camp movies that we love, because this is an older one, but obscure. I love this.
Yeah,
we want this on
it just bubbled
DVD.
to my surface.
Would be, of course, Wicker Man with Nicolas Cage. I'm so sorry.
Well, lately anything with Nicolas Cage is,
Mariah
fodder
Carey
for
and
the-
Glitter,
yeah, right.
yes, it's another. Well, okay, so I wanted to tell you that we got a phone call today.
We did?
Yes, from Tom Cruise's production company, that they have hired us to create a camp movie. So we're going to do this now. Let's cast it.
This is all new to me.
But he wants
Sure,
the
all
pitch in 5 minutes.
Well, so what do
Who
we need?
stars?
We need
a camp star who
we
can
need-
act like Joe,
nobody's
like
business.
Yeah.
But we need so you need like a woman in her early 50s. Who's
Okay.
a great actress.
And a boozer on the
But
side.
maybe a bit of a boozer on the side.
Kathleen Turner.
Kathleen Turner, of course, she would be perfect. Yeah,
And
so we got
Nicolas
Kath-
Cage is the young
Right,
Roman Spring
right.
and Mrs. Stone, kind
Absolutely.
of May,
We'll
December.
Definitely put those two in it.
Okay, maybe it's not May, December. Maybe it's May, August.
May, August.
Okay, so then in
And
May,
then I think
August.
we put a little bit of Ashton Kutcher in there too.
Okay, and he's crippled and blind.
Right, but you see,
blind.
and this will be his movie where he becomes a serious actor.
And maybe she's a musical comedy star, so we can have one of those torch songs.
We have to.
Joe
Oh yeah, she can
shows
show
the leg.
Yeah.
Let's not be
With
shy
that
by the leg.
foghorn of a voice. It'll be beautiful. It'll
And
be
Kathleen,
beautiful.
here's what you've got to work with. And
Well,
she
of course,
pulls
and then what happens here? We're trying to create a camp movie. It's never going to succeed as a camp
Oh,
movie.
well, then maybe we should go back to Mount Wretched
Yeah.
and watch Neely. Neely.
What are you looking at?
Oh, Neely, I need a doll.
Those
I
beads.
need a doll. I need a doll. I need a doll.